So Article 50 was triggered the other day, and it is genuinely the start of something bigger watching, and I don't know how to feel. Some people are despairing, some people are celebrating. Everyone's got their reasons. I'm a Remainer. I thought we should stay in the EU when this whole thing started. I have my reasons and I stand by them, but that's not important right now. At the moment, I have something I'd like to say. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about Brexit recently, saying it's going to be doomsday and everything, and frankly, it does have the potential to be completely catastrophic. That is very true. But I do want to say that I think this level of complaint is a bit unnecessary. I'm sure of many big events you'll have seen in some form or another someone saying how it's so important that we are not divided, and it's just as important here as anywhere else. To all the Remainers, there's no point shouting down anyone who supported the Leave campaign. It's unproductive and it won't get us anywhere. Think about it. No one wants the ship to go under. We all want Brexit to work, so we'll all be okay. So we might as well listen to the people who have faith in it. And to all of the Leavers, don't brand us as stroppy Ramonas. We're the ones who have doubts in the plans you want us to support. You need to listen to us and make us trust you. Yes, you won the referendum, but not by much. Think how many more people you have to please to make this work. I'll say it again. I do have my doubts about Brexit. Believe me, I do. But now is not the time for complaining. It's the time for optimism, cooperation and preparation. The times where we all shout at each other and nothing gets done. Take a look at Prime Minister's questions. Nothing gets done there, but in proper debate, people come together and properly scrutinise each other. And that's what we need. We don't need to fight each other, we need to listen. The supporters, well, you tell us what you think we should do, and we will listen. And in return, we'll give you constructive criticism. As long as you listen to us. I'm not saying we should all shut our mouths and stop complaining. Protest is one of the best tools we have as a society, and we should use it. Exercise your right to say what you think and stand up for what you believe in. If someone does something you don't think is right, well then bloody well say so. It's only by hearing people's problems can they be solved, and at this time we need critics more than ever to tell us what's going wrong, to propose solutions. Brexit could go wrong. A lot of jobs could go missing, the economy could suffer, we might see more cuts to the things we hold dear. And we need answers to these problems. My point is we shouldn't complain for the sake of complaining. When did being solely pessimistic ever make anyone feel better? Sure, I get it's a kind of release, a way of making your voice heard, but what we need is optimism. Brexit has the possibility to be a complete catastrophe, but who knows? It might work out in the end, but we need to listen to each other, talk to each other, break out of the bloody echo chamber we all seem to live in these days. I'd urge anyone to start a conversation with someone who believes the opposite things to you. I know it sounds cheesy, but perhaps only start talking when you've done a whole lot of listening. At this uncertain time, at this nerve-wracking time, well, it's no place for shouting. Next time you think about tweeting about how Brexit is going to be a complete disaster, well, maybe try and propose a solution instead. And maybe by talking and listening and not shouting at each other or worse into an echo chamber, well, maybe we can make a success of this whole thing. Just a quick word before I go. I'd highly recommend to all young people that you go and check out the website for Undivided. Undivided are a pressure group ensuring that the voices of all young people are heard during the Brexit negotiations. They don't have a political leaning, so Remain and Leavers are welcome. You can vote on the importance of certain demands or submit your own demand. It's a great way of making sure your voice is heard. Anyway, that's all, so bye-bye.